every time Arsenal play a team, it seems like they're primed. Brentford, they swapped 11 guys for you.
Well, they didn't have Thiago.
Everton, you beat a very poor Everton team because they don't have 3 or 4 of their starters. Yeah. And they give you a charity volleyball penalty. Otherwise, apart from that game finishes 0-0. There's real big questions need to ask about Arsenal's title challenge. And let's be honest, there's uncomfortable conversations here. And Arteta cannot blow it again.
Yeah. Yes, people, welcome back. Cutz Inside, episode 16. As always, I'm joined by a wonderful panel. We've got Swagger. We've got probably the freshest, nicest kids I've ever seen, Jalal. And a man who needs no introduction, director, chairman, gaffer, whatever you want to call him, Jose! Let's keep it with Jose. Jose, GTA, up, on the up. Roar, one more time for GTA! Talk to me about GTA, what's going on, what's going on? There's positivity around GTA at the moment. Why is that?
Granby Toxic Athletic have been promoted into a new league called the Liverpool County Premier League, and it's our first season up there. Last 4 games unbeaten, 10 points out of a possible 12. Should have got 12 points out of 12 into the top 5 for the holidays. Jeez. And you know, we had a massive result the other week, winning 9-0 against a very, very tough team, and we won 3-2 against River. We've been talking smack for a couple of weeks, but hold that. Musassin, if you watch YouTube, hold that.
Just to put you on this, so what happens if you finish in the top 5? What can happen for GTA going forward?
I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but if we finish in the top 5, you have the ability to apply to join the Northwest Counties, which is a semi-professional league, which is I think it's like it's step 6 football, so it's a lot higher than what we're playing at the moment. And you got the chances to play in the FA Cup, and you become a proper football club, and you move away from the amateur scene.
Considering when did GTA start?
5 years ago.
5 years ago, and they could be soon to be semi-pro.
That's a lot. I don't want to put it. It takes a lot of work to get there. But yeah, hopefully that's the aim.
That's amazing.
Fair enough. Jalal, talk to me about this kit. Is this the best kit we've had on Cutz Inside?
I think I'm the only one that wears kits, bro. No, what's this? You might look like you're about to rub a moth. No, that's not.
That's fine. I'm happy with that. If I want to go, that's the place I want to be.
Hey, shoes are shoes.
Talk to me about the kits. What's this kit?
So this is, I think, the 1990 APSG. Of course, in that time, with like Ronaldinho, Pochettino, Arteta.
Arteta played in that team?
Yeah, come on, bro.
See, he doesn't know.
No,
I knew he played PSG, but didn't know.
You know he played at Rangers as well.
Did you know that?
I don't really care about Arteta.
Did you know he played for Tranmere? No, he didn't. No, but yeah, I just seen it online, bought it, and got big JJ Okocha at the back anyway. I would turn, but I'll probably break a rib. So, but yeah, no, one of my favourite kids, and yeah, man, in the next few weeks, probably see some more. So
you said the best kid to be on. I've wore kits before.
Yeah.
What kid you wear?
I've worn the Liverpool away kit.
Any Liverpool kid don't buy.
Wait there, what about this GT? When this drop. When that drop. When this drop. Talk to you about Talk to you about.
Look at that. Top class quality. Straight from Nike.
Yeah.
Got the Heskey sign. Shout out. You doing the shout out?
You're doing the shout out.
Shout out Heskies, yeah. Granby Toxic Athletic, blacked out.
You know, people wanted to buy that, and even though it wasn't on sale, people wanted to buy it.
Are you trying to buy it, bro?
Where's the other GTA?
Can I take some with me?
Yeah, you can have that.
That's what I'm saying. Type shit. Let's go.
Very quickly though, boys, while we're on the topic of quits, like just literally a few minutes, what is your favourite kit of all time?
Arsenal 2004, 2005, that burgundy kit.
I'd say, you know,
that was a terrible kit.
Nah, that was a heavy kit.
That was
0506.
No, 0506. No, it was the last year.
You're talking about the latest one, they were the colour?
We had a few though.
That's 04.
It was after the Invincibles?
No, it was the Invincibles.
No, it was after
the Invincibles.
Invincibles.
It was the year after the Invincibles. It was the last year. I don't know. I've just made that.
What's your favourite kit?
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I love that Nike beigey white Liverpool kit when Mo Salah scored the hat-trick at Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, that.
The one with the green on it?
Yeah, that's green
The
colour.
Minecraft kit.
No,
The Minecraft kit.
What's the Minecraft?
Oh no,
The
no,
green-
that's the full
it was
green one.
green. No, it was green. It had
that's
white
green
on it.
colour and it was like
No, it's like
creamish.
cream
Yeah, man,
and
so
the
man,
black
so
on
yeah.
the chart. It had the colour.
Yeah.
And Mo Salah scored the hat-trick in it. That's a
Yeah.
lovely kit.
No, it is. Well,
That
that's
was a good. No,
Do you know what? Yeah.
I know what my favourite one is. Do you know the Real Madrid one? They used to have with the dragon on
Thank
it.
you, Sonny, that he's not saying his own
Yes.
team. I like
Yeah.
that.
Real Madrid with the
Do you know-
dragon.
do you know-
Was it? Yeah, it was a dragon in it. Black.
Yeah,
one.
black dragon.
Bale
Yeah,
used to wear it.
Gareth Bale,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
Yeah,
that
special
one.
edition one, maybe.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
How about this? Let me add on to that. What was the best sponsor logo that you see? on
7-Up
a kit?
Florentina. The other 7-Up.
I think Arsenal O2. That O2 kit.
Every Arsenal, bro. You know
Iconic.
It has to be in Swagger's generation candy for Liverpool.
Candy. Yeah.
Johnny Barnes.
Yes, he's watching Ian Rush.
I thought you were gonna say the Carlsberg kit.
Carlsberg.
Yeah, Liverpool Carlsberg.
Nah, I think I'm gonna take it away from Liverpool and I'm gonna say, Inter Milan, Pirelli.
Synonymous sponsors.
Yeah, synonymous.
Pirelli
That's what I'm
should
saying.
have.
Inter
That should have
only.
been Inter's for that.
Yeah.
What's it now?
I
Is
think
it still Pirelli?
I think it's still Pirelli.
I think it's still Pirelli, but you know, every time I think of a memorable kid, I just think of Everton and Chang. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
Don't stop thinking about
I think it's Stephen Pienaar, you know, for some reason. I don't know why.
I seen him outside Green Mountain Lodge Lane anyway, but just randomly anyway. But yeah, probably see some new kids in the future. And also for a good
Hopefully.
Christmas present as well, get a mystery football shirt. I would recommend. Very good Christmas present, but
Are they sponsored by us?
no, but
Cut that out.
yeah, facts.
I don't care about your mystery box. I don't care about your box, man.
Just before we go into the footy, is the holidays. Yeah, gets absolutely packed. What's your favourite memory or a memory you know that
Synonymous
links
with this
around
period?
Christmas, New Year's?
I know mine is.
What would you say yours is?
Liverpool versus Leicester, Boxing Day.
Oh, what a show!
Absolutely smashed.
That's
They
what we
tried
won
to
the
run it up as like a title, one versus first versus second.
Is that when Trent scored?
Trent scored what a beautiful goal on
That we
on
drilled
the
the past Casper
Yeah,
Schmeichel.
Yeah, I remember that,
Firmino
yeah.
scored twice. Oh, it's just a
Trent got an
classic.
assist and he with the back stick.
Great game. Trent
Oh, he
that's probably one of
man
Trent's
of the
best ever
match,
games,
yeah.
yeah.
Fantastic that game.
And that's the game I thought, yeah, this is finally time I'm gonna see my team in the Premier League. Yeah, that's why it means very a lot to me.
I'll tell you, man. 6 years ago on 2 days, yeah, Mikel Arteta signed for my football club,
Oh,
and ever since,
As a player,
as a manager,
was that in Christmas?
it was 6 years and 2 days ago.
oh my God, he knows it's
And
the
do
day.
And
you
that
know
was
what?
disgusting.
And do you know what?
That is
Get a
And you know
job.
what? Look, and as a club, to see where we come from 6 years ago, I don't think no manager's done a better
You know your
job.
team won the league in like 2004.
Yeah, I know that, but
Oh, you know
You're acting
what?
like you're fucking
No, I- you know what I
champion
did?
over.
I'm only 21.
So
by the
much has
way.
happened for Arsenal in that period. How many trophies have you won?
A lot.
One FA Cup, one
FA Cup,
Emery's
we'll take
team.
that.
Arteta,
Well,
Well, anyway, let's bring Jalal in.
Yeah, do you know what yours?
I actually don't remember that much over December. I just remember last season we went on that sort of like ghost title challenge and we could have went top of the league and we had Everton 12:30 and that game was one of the worst games I've ever watched. It was 0-0. Everton weren't even all that. Chelsea didn't want it. It was 0-0 and we just couldn't win. Like
You know
another
what?
5 after that and then we just dropped out. So.
I think I remember that was when they asked him the week. Yeah, he was in a title race.
Oh, stop it.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's a title race? What are you talking about?
That's why he's gone.
Now
He
he's
cursed us,
Now he's
bro.
gone to Arsenal. He doesn't know what one is there.
What about you, Ozzy?
It has to be. Trying to think. Was the Mo Salah when he scored like 4 goals against Watford one game? Was that at Anfield in the snow?
No, that was snowing. That was in the festive time.
No, that was in April because I
No, Wallet, no,
that was actually in April.
You mad with snow, bro?
Do you know why? Because I was going to an opening day for uni and it was definitely in April.
I was working and I was steward that day. Always got 4 goals. And
No, December.
it was December, I think.
I'm sure it was like every game, every 3 days.
Was the
Orange balls out and everything.
Was that the Derby game? Was that not?
Or the Derby
It was
game
the
as well.
derbies in December.
The good as someone.
December.
Where Daniel Sturridge last minute hits the post.
4 goals.
Bro, it was in December.
Are you alright?
Was it?
Bro, it's snow. You're talking about a different game, bro.
That's it. Sorry, Joe.
Hey,
No, he's not right. He said April. But okay.
I said April first.
Now let's lock back in.
Yeah, let's lock back in. I want to talk about Christmas. Yeah, the Christmas break. Sorry, in football, in England especially. Should we have a break like the European countries?
No.
Why?
Because this is the tradition, man.
they not
Traditional
play?
football.
No, okay, but in the other, okay, you say
This
that.
is tradition.
You say
On Boxing Day, footy is on.
That's
And
what I'm
this
saying,
year
man.
we don't have any footy on Boxing Day.
I don't
Not at
know.
all.
First time in hundreds of
One game
years.
who's playing?
I don't know. There's
Okay,
only one
okay,
game on
yeah.
Boxing Day, yeah, which
What
is
do
a
you mean
bit mad.
tradition? What's that mean? Like,
The tradition
Ah, you know, you
of
have-
English football.
Christmas is done.
Boxing Day.
Get some
They
Boxing Day
play like
shopping
5
done.
games
Come
in like
home.
6 days.
Oh, he's right.
mad.
It's top
Like, I
stuff, man,
love
yes.
it. Boxing Day footy is just, it's incredible. That's just
for
what you grow up on.
for player. Okay, the way I want to say it, look at international tournaments. England never do well.
Yep.
Some people may say like there's this lack of a break,
burnt out.
whereas like you look at like Germany and Italy and France and stuff, they have these breaks and they tend to do well in these international tournaments. So do you not think?
Nah, man. And I think you know what it is. Like with football changing all the time, especially now. I just think sometimes, especially in this specific English league, you've just got to keep that culture, man. In terms of just that after Boxing Day, let people go out for Christmas, and they wake up like still hungover. But you guess what? They could be hungover with a smile on their face because they're watching the footy all day. That's got nothing to do with us because we don't do that. But at least we're taking in the culture.
These players, I've heard stories of players like having like 2 Christmases and like the 10, 15
Yeah, you know
years
what?
and stuff.
Brother, who they get paid how much, bro? Who
That's what I'm saying.
cares,
But you know
lad?
what though? Speaking on that, I
wanna see my kids.
Yeah, no, I seen him. I wouldn't give a fuck if either. But Van Dijk was saying today that I'm thankful that he's given us my first ever Christmas off in his whole career. That he's not been training up. So I thought that was a bit surprising to see. But like Jalal just said, they're getting paid millions of pounds. But who gives?
And do you know on Christmas Day, do you know how many hours they're in training for?
Yeah.
They're in from like 10 to like 1:30 or
That's what I'm
2.
saying.
Yeah.
No
The
way.
girls wake up, the kids wake up, the
no,
presents
for
at
sure.
6 or 7.
No,
You
like
go
they're
back, you come back. The problem is if you got an away game, that's when you
Yeah,
leave in the
you're in a
evening and
hotel,
you
you're in a
travel and
hotel.
stuff like that.
That's peak.
But in regards to the England thing, yeah, people had that because they're just clawing for excuses as to why the national team's shite, yeah.
It's true though, they don't have a break.
But guess what?
They do know.
Who
They
got
do
a
have breaks.
Who
They
got
have a
it?
week off,
Who
they
got
do.
into the last Euros final?
England.
So what's your
the one
point?
before that too? No?
Yep.
One before that, so is that
That's
you
it.
can't have it. You can't when you lose and don't get to finals and start
Can't
saying,
say that's
oh,
the
it's because
reason,
that's the
innit?
reason.
I'd half.
And plus, last thing I'm going to say, sorry, Rob, before I cut you off, how many? What are the percentage of England players that actually play in the Premier League?
They all did, didn't
It's quite big.
No, not the percentage. I'm saying how many players in the Premier League are English percentage?
Oh yeah, that's low. That's low.
It's about 80% people are foreign.
Yeah.
So the problem, if it's England have a problem, then so many
The
other
rest
teams
of
have got
the
a problem. I
Yeah.
think Spain don't have a problem, or France, whoever plays in the Premier League.
No,
It's all the same. And plus, they've got the break.
They do
Don't
have a break.
They do have a break.
But you go
They just
play-
have to
go
play
hot
half
away.
the fixtures
It's like
on
in January
what-
or something, isn't it?
They started.
Yeah, they
That's
start
the
in
way,
January.
yeah.
They'll have half the break. So like they'll have
Half
5
teams off.
fixtures on a Saturday, and then the rest will be off, and then the 5 fixtures. So you'll always have 14 days till your next game.
Spot on.
Fair enough then. Well, let's move on to
Fab.
the football. Okay, Premier League. Yeah, best competition in the world. I'm gonna start off with Liverpool against Spurs.
Who go Ekatike?
Who go Ekatike?
Oh, it's so cold.
I'm doing my thing.
Talk to me about Hugo Ekatike. Who behind Haaland, who's the second best striker in the Premier League right now?
You just said his name, mate. Hugo Ekatike.
It's Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Hugo Ekatike, and it's
Why is he playing so well?
well, that's a great question, you know.
He's
I don't know.
he's a backup, you know. Like
And
he
normally players when they come over from the German league, they're not that good. But he's breaking all the stereotypes.
I want to bring you straight right into it. Okay, sorry to cut you off there.
No worries.
I've got this, not a theory, but if Ekatike signed and Isak never signed, and Ekatike was Liverpool's big money signing, he wouldn't be as good as he is.
I agree.
The pressure would get to him. Because
Maybe.
Isak's took that all off him,
Yeah.
he's just allowed to like just crack on as normal. Do you know what I mean? He's a good player,
Yeah.
but he's very like Gyökeres at Arsenal. If we had someone
Well, they could sign Lionel Messi behind Victor Gyökeres, and he's still not doing nothing. So don't ever try the same.
But do you
same
know what I
gimmick.
mean about
No,
Until the last bit. But nah, I actually do agree because realistically, yeah, when you've got no pressure on you, you've got to start every game. So maybe you'll get goals there. But I do think I know we got to go yesterday, but the poor form of Isak has boosted up his confidence. Going, you were meant to be the guy to replace me, bro.
yeah.
Don't be silly, bro. Watch this, lad. 2 goals, bang, 2 goals, bang. And then that's all it takes, bro. Because, again, when a guy's creeping down your neck and he's like, a bit too good for you. We've seen it in Liverpool before, bro. When Torres came in and Crouch was meant to be the guy, bro, he even said, he's seen him in training and said, nah, I'm alright, bro. I need to go somewhere else. And sometimes it takes like that, bro. You're honest. So I think of the stinky form of Isak has helped Ekatike 100%.
Why is it when Liverpool play against 10 men, they look worse? Like they concede so many chances.
Bro,
Why is that?
I'm going to talk about GTA, yeah. about this.
I snuck you into
No, I snuck you
Didn't even listen to your question,
We're
bro.
unbeaten in 4, yeah. 10 points out of our last 12, yeah.
Yes.
And the one game that we drew, we were 1-0 up, and the team got 2 red cards after they lost their head. We were playing with 10 minutes left, against 9 men, 1-0 up. We drew the game.
Why is it though? Why is it?
It's psychological.
Chelsea
It's so
happens Arsenal. Chelsea and
It's
Arsenal.
psychological. You think, okay, we've got the extra men, we should win here or whatever. And like you realise, oh shit, like this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Your levels drop, psychologically levels drop. You're like, oh, this is gonna be easier because there's less men, and then it works against you. And then the other team, it galvanises up. We're thinking we've got to work doubly hard. Or
the hardness of them.
hey yo,
Watford.
I resume. I heard it.
no man, you gotta
I
work. No, let's look back in. You got to work harder and run for each other more because we're a man light. So I think the dynamics when people, it's not a 4-1 conclusion when you go down to 10 men. Like I remember, sorry to bring it back to Liverpool, but we went to Newcastle with 10 men and we won with 2-1, and then roles reversed. Everyone was like, we surrendered a 2-0 lead against Newcastle, and with Spurs, Matting, Richarlison.
You know,
Is this not Liverpool's leaky defence?
No, wait, before you go, see, right though, what he was just saying then, as well, if you watch the boxing on the weekend, everyone thought Andy Joshua was going to smash Jake Paul in first round. Seconds.
What I was about to say these.
And
Okay, let's not talk about
No, but he's right though.
but
What he's right.
you know,
though.
it's
He's
kind
right
of professional 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, Joshua.
Who did he beat?
Bro, no, don't. He let him land his point, bro. He's right though. He's right.
But Jake Paul's in there, and people are saying like, "Yo, how am I not beating him in the first round?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's supposed to be dead easy for him, but psychologically, he's never had an opponent where he has to try and knock them out and beat them so quick. And it took him.
But
6 rounds.
this is not just 10 men. This is Liverpool in general. Like defensively, you've not been.
Very leaky. Yeah. Go on, John.
No, but the only thing I'll say, sometimes when a situation's presented in a lower difficulty, it's not as easy, bro. Like you said with the Jake Paul thing, bro, it should have been 2 rounds, but instead he went. I guarantee Joshua went in and started, I'm gonna smoke him, and then he goes, okay, this is meant to be easy, but why isn't it? Vice versa with the Liverpool red cards. Red card goes off. The fans watching it and in the stadium, get in, we're gonna win now. The players try play out here, bro. It's not as easy as you think, bro. And it's exactly the same with Liverpool. It's exactly the same with Arsenal against Chelsea. It's not as easy because when you go into a more lower block after you get sent off, good luck, try scoring.
And it's also the fact that like your aims change then, don't they? So then Chelsea's in that point against Arsenal, Liverpool, not so much Liverpool, but if a team goes to 10 men, they're like, we can stink this out here, and we get a draw, it's like a win.
Yeah.
And the other team, they get a draw, it's a loss. So then, the dynamics of the whole game and the result changes.
And psychologically as well, because like realistically, if my team got a red card, you're going to work harder for those points because they're more valuable points. And plus, Tottenham were at home yesterday.
Tottenham at home, yeah.
Chelsea were at home. They got both red cards. The fans will be onto them as well of getting them to work harder as well. They know how important the points are. They're just going to work double as hard, which makes them double harder realistically.
So you're defending Liverpool, okay, fair enough.
No, what it is,
I don't want to put facts though, yeah.
I want to move on to a certain player. I thought he played top. Every time I watch, I don't know why he doesn't start more games. Curtis Jones.
Class.
Oh, Toki Zidane. Get that shit. That's
Twice that.
Was it signed by him?
Yes, signed by Curtis.
Curtis
Toki
Jones. Shout out
Zidane.
Curtis Jones.
That looks like your signature, yours.
Did you see his interview? Saying he wants to be like Steven Gerrard and be
And
captain
captain of the club.
Do you think
We've seen it before. We've seen it before. He now speaks Spanish. Go on.
Nah, on the level though.
Do you think he can?
I think
He'll never be as good as Steven Gerrard.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
He's not
Is he a
captain.
very, very good player? Yes.
Yeah.
Does he have to have more years in the tank? He's not as good a player as Steven Gerrard. Gerrard was captain at what, 23, 24, something like that. So I think he's already surpassed that age. But he can be a mainstay in that Liverpool team, especially in that first 11. He can 100% be there. And I think he's been one of our better players over the last few games, I would say, last 5, 6, 7 games. But he's also upped his responsibility, talking to the media, galvanising the fans, and also telling the players in that change room what it means to be the scouser in the team. You know what I mean? So,
It's coming on, well.
Yeah, I think Gary Neville said it best on commentary, like he was saying how he was dropping in too deep, and because we started with, was it 5 midfielders we played yesterday? Midfielders, and then he was just basically floating around doing nothing basically, and then he went further up, a bit more to the left. Had got a couple of good actions on the left in the first half, and then when Xavi Simons went off, I felt like he came into the game more what we envisioned when we spent all that money.
How much was it?
There's a lot of money, like I forgot.
100 odd million, but the
100 odd?
no, I think it might be something about that. I don't know the exact figure.
How much was it, Mo?
160.
Thank you very much.
That's inclusive
Thank
of
you.
add-on.
Thank
That's
you.
inclusive of add-on.
Thank
So
you.
it's a
Carry
bit
on,
shy.
carry on.
Anyway, the point I'm making is he got an assist. Alexander Isak unfortunately got an injury and looks a really, really bad one. But that finish was incredible.
Insane
the pass,
finish, yeah.
the way he just threaded that
It's like
through.
what FSG and Arne envisioned when they signed both of them is him putting him in. And
Yeah,
scoring.
yeah.
And also
Yeah,
the
fair.
second goal, when you're talking about Hugo Ekitike, who's the best, after Haaland, I think he's the best striker in the league. He's going through, whatever you call it, a purple patch or whatever. Maybe better striker.
Why is he a purple patch though?
No, I'm saying that I'm don't think it's a
Dominic.
purple patch.
Dominic
Calvert-Lewin. Okay, fair enough.
Lewin. Yeah, facts though.
Yeah, I called him ACL, you know, on this pod.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Got some breaking news from me on my Twitter. Sorry for scrolling. Alexander Isak looks like he's broken his leg. He's out for a few months. Yozza, talk to me.
It's unfortunate. I felt like when he scored that goal and the ball hit the back of the net, I was so happy for him because he's going through a tough patch, even though he's a record signing and people expecting big things from him, me so included. This is just a very unfortunate time. Like, you can't write it. He scores a goal, gets his team in the lead, exactly what we paid for, and that happens to him. But we paid that money not just for one season, we paid that for the foreseeable future, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery and get back hopefully before the end of the season.
Where does that leave Liverpool this season? It's going to impact where you obviously it will
Finish
impact where
probably,
he's finished.
yeah, because like I said, he's a star signing. He's the signer we've chased for so long. It's hard to like just overlook it. Another reason to give, you know, I know it's going to be tough to say, but another reason to give Slot a bit more time because he just lost his record signing.
You want to
So,
give Slot time?
I think you'd have to after that. Just after he's coming
So
back.
he told me Yozza told me for a couple of weeks like he's got to go.
No,
Who
no,
is
no.
that?
Yozza. I mean Slot.
No, but listen. Only reason I'm saying that because yesterday was one of Isak's best performances. He looked like he was just coming into form, scored a great goal. Where to got the assist. So like I said, it's slowly looking like the team Slot wanted to form. And then now he's just broken his leg and he's out for probably towards the end of the season. It's going to be hard to judge any manager, but especially a manager under pressure after losing your striker. That's 125 mil. So that's why I believe anyway. Sorry to bring Slot into this, but
with the Ekitike now, we don't have many attackers as Salah's in the AFCON. I think we're already in the market for an attacker anyway. We've been linked with Semenyo, even though he's got heavily linked to Man City this week. But tells us now Cody Gakpo's injured as well, so it's
who we got left in it after we? I'm just trying to think of what
just Ekitike then Verts. I can think at the moment.
Maybe a loan job in it. It's a loan job. I think it is.
I had seen Bobby Firmino 6 months.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean? Bobby Firmino 6 months.
Why not, eh? Why not?
But Arnie Slot, yeah. I think what Swagger's trying to allude to here is the fact that I've been at Arnie Slot's.
What I'm trying to allude to is the last time I was on the podcast, a lot of people were saying I was getting a lot of slander. Even on the streets, people stopped me saying, "Oh, how are you slotting after all this?" And now I'm back. He's 11 out of 15 points. Am I Statman? Can you just double check that for me, please? He has not lost in 6 games. It's a kind of a bitter pill to swallow for me because I'm a big Mohamed Salah fan, and it's when all that happened and I see Mo's take on it and Yossi's take on it, it made me feel like how's he dropping Salah and this is happening, but I don't think it's got anything to do with Salah, to be honest with you. But I am happy this has happened. I do believe that it was the right decision to keep him in the job, not change him. Who did you want to replace him with? What was his name again?
Fella from Raiola, yeah. He just
how's he doing?
4 goals at Old Trafford, cracking football.
Yeah, but he hasn't won in a long time. I'm sure.
What it is, yeah, but he's at Bournemouth. It's a bit mad. I mean, his best players always get taken every single window, and this best player this season's going to get taken in Semenyo in January. So it's really hard to do when it's like boxing with one hand tied behind your back.
Yeah, no, but would you admit now though that Slot was the man to...
Arne Slot broke the British record transfer window twice, and it's very hard to compare Donny Raiola's to Arne Slot. I'm not saying he's a better manager. That's not what I'm saying. I was asked, if Slot was to get sacked, who would you want to get? And that my answer was, I don't even know.
No, but you wanted Slot out.
I did want Slot out. I said, if you lost
the game... So you still want Slot out? Or
no, I did want Slot out.
Yeah.
After, I said, if we lose to PSV, I want him gone. And we lost to PSV, and we never lost. We got battered against PSV.
It was bad,
They're a poor side. They're not the best side in Europe. Do you know what I mean? And he lost 4 games in a row twice. The guy got 17 defeats in 33 games.
Who's this? Slot?
Yeah,
Okay.
17 defeats
Yeah.
in 33. He's losing 50-60% of his games, mate.
But you're counting towards the back end of last season when we were doing the league. But okay.
And
go on.
also, and he, out
But go on,
of 10, I think the 10 games, he lost 8, won 2. That's sackable,
Our
regardless
players-
of whatever you
our
think.
players were going to
So
buy
if you're going to
mid-season,
vilify me,
You know what I mean?
let
I'm
me
not trying to
finish.
vilify.
So let me
Sorry,
finish
sorry,
then.
go
Let
on,
me
go
land.
on, go on.
I'm saying if you're trying to vilify me and tell me, oh, I told you so about Arne Slot. Right now we're 5th in the league. Yeah, he's not pulling up trees. Tottenham we're playing against 9-man Tottenham. We were just about scraped the win. Yeah, so right now I want to say if the club, I support the club. If the club deem that Arne Slot's staying in, then I'm not gonna get. All I can do is get behind the manager now because to be honest, I wanted him sacked a month ago.
Yeah.
However, it looks like he's staying in the job. So what am I gonna say? I'm gonna hate every single week.
No.
Then no, I'm gonna go. He's the
I just
manager.
want- I just
So
want
now
to-
I've got to back the manager, and it looks like he's staying at the club, and I want Liverpool to finish as high as possible.
Spot on.
And then at the end of the season, then we're gonna have to review the season.
No, I totally agree with you. You're right. We both support Liverpool, and I don't support Arne Slot. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not an Arne Slot FC. You know what I mean? But what I was saying, you made me look crazy as well when you said I watched the clip a lot. Sorry.
It made you look crazy.
Yeah, because
you do that yourself.
No. no. That's not a lie either. But
You do that yourself,
you
though.
said, I said to you, I believe we're gonna get top 4, and right now we're smack bang in the top 4 hunt. Are we like the same points as Chelsea?
I think,
I think we're same points as
you
Chelsea,
are.
I'm just trying to say, you
We're
know.
1 point below.
No, look, we heard it. Look,
So I'm
all we know is this.
No, I conceded the league title. Maybe I was a bit
Same.
emotional conceding the top 4.
I hear it.
However, if you've lost 4 Premier League games
It's
back
hard.
to back,
Yeah.
come on, our kid.
No, I agree.
Let's wrap it up there with Liverpool and Slots. Talking of managers leaving, Pep Guardiola, Man City. First of all, let's talk about the game.
The dinosaur.
No, it's not a dinosaur, is it?
Man City, 3-0 winners.
Yeah.
Haaland FC again.
Haaland FC.
Ole.
Again, Haaland FC again. I want to bring in, looks a bit like you, Cherky.
Allah.
I think it's
Man, racially profiled again. Every week you get racially profiled.
I know, yeah, boys.
no, that's a compliment.
Bro, wait. Oh, everyone's African, bro. We're the only Asians, bro. What are we doing, bro?
You
know
look like a Premier League footballer.
Yeah, fizz.
Talk about Cherky, the time Messi region.
Talk about him. To be fair, he was very good yesterday, right? And he did obviously show outclass players like who were meant to be better than Rodgers, like Foden. But in terms of Ryan Cherky, he's warm now. He's not absolutely piping hot at the minute, but he's warm. If you get him on a run of games, bro, and obviously get double the amount of stats that he can provide, because he hasn't really been a stat man, especially at like Lyon. He's just a techie baller. To me, he's 100% the most technical baller in the Premier League in terms of attributes and technical ability. But can you provide that on a consistent level, specifically at a big club and under Pep Guardiola, when he turns into a cog? It looks like it's doing well at the minute. Just everything about him, man. He just looks like he's just enjoying himself. And if you get Ryan Cherky enjoying himself, long day, bro. Long day. But yeah, he's doing very good at the minute.
You know what?
Sorry, I'm doing very good at the minute.
So I'm going to bring you on this. Erling Haaland. Okay.
William Brute.
Goat.
I don't want to. I don't want to make it look like we're talking about the same thing again. Erling Haaland being class. I want to make it a little bit different about Erling Haaland. Is he the Premier League's best ever striker?
Best finisher.
I think he's the
No,
best.
is he
No,
the
he's
best
the best ever
Premier
goal scorer,
striker?
I believe. That's what I believe.
I'm
He's
not
best ever
asking
goal
you-
scorer.
I'm not asking you is he go
Best ever striker.
Is he the Premier League's best striker? The way you,
No.
I see your argument with Salah when you were talking about Salah being the best Premier League player or
Ever.
whatever.
Yeah. Best
Should
striker.
we be talking about Haaland in the same breath of being
Best striker I've ever seen in the Premier League would have to be 13-14 Luis Suarez.
Suarez is the best striker I've seen in the Premier League.
Is that a stinker?
No, I hear a lot of people have your opinion. I'm not saying it's a stinking opinion. Suarez was class.
Yeah. I just think
I
Haaland
just-
right now, he's just taking a fucking
I just don't think
piss,
he can look
he's
past
a
Thierry
wall,
Henry.
What?
I just don't think
I never saw it. No, okay, you're right. Thierry Henry, obviously, I missed Thierry Henry, but...
Do you know
Are you
what?
talking about individual seasons or what we're doing here?
It's just best, like,
It's
to me,
Thierry
best is me, like...
Henry.
Let's talk about individual season.
Haaland goes on the pitch and scores.
Is he better than Thierry Henry?
Do you know what I mean?
Numbers-wise, he is, bro. Why can't he, bro?
Look, I'll be honest.
I know,
Henry are missing the finals. Suarez did 2 years at Liverpool.
He's an Arsenal fan saying
Just
this.
saying when he won the treble, Man City, he didn't score in the semi-finals and final. Go on.
Haaland?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, Thierry Henry could score so many goals, but he ends up like scum goaling it and just letting man like Lundberg score goals.
But
Bro, he took the mick out the league for years. What
I
are we
agree.
doing
I
here?
feel like
No,
nostalgia.
I agree.
I feel like nostalgia.
I thought you meant to say
kills.
best, like, I mean, like, one best season, it was like I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm
All right.
biased. And Luis Suarez that season was honestly.
You've got one Premier League season heading to the Premier League season. You've got one season, 38 Premier League games. Who's your striker for the season?
For 38 games?
Yeah.
And I want to win the league?
Yeah.
Thierry Henry?
Over Haaland?
Yeah. Because Thierry Henry's going to get you 22 assists. I'll score 20 goals.
He's going to get you 60 goals.
Haaland was
He's
there
not
last
going to get
game.
you 60 goals in the league. He's not.
What's
Oh,
your
he-
now? What's Haaland on now?
Boy,
He's on pace to get like 40 league goals though, you know.
19
What?
goals.
He's on 19 points, bro. That's leading the league, innit?
And seconds on
Are you mad?
12.
Wallahi, he might get 40 league goals, bro.
He's
That's
not going to
insane.
get 10. He's not going to get 12 assists.
He's
No, I'm
gonna
not
get-
saying that though, but if he gets 40
That's not
league
his
goals,
job,
bro,
bro.
come on, Arteta, that's
40
ridiculous.
league goals.
That's insane, Wallah.
I do think
that is
we'll-
He's
insane.
on track now for
40, that's
Yeah.
fucking insane, Wallah. You can't overlook that, bro.
I don't. If you're saying best ever, you've got to take aesthetics into it. You know, you have to. And with him, unfortunately, bro, and don't get me wrong, he's actually improved his footballing abilities, specifically this year as well.
Yeah.
First year, haram
He's terrible,
wallah.
yeah.
But he's still got mad goals. So if you just work on that aesthetic ability, get a few assists. I remember, bro, didn't he play a game at United in his first season? He scored 3 and assisted 3, or assisted 2, and it was Foden got the other hat trick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
61
yeah.
or something, yeah, bro.
Like at that point, I thought he was going to boost off that, and he didn't really as a player, like specifically, you know, his all-round game. But if we're talking about specifically finisher, he's the best I've ever seen. If we're talking about specifically in the Premier League, best ever striker, to me, it's Suarez and probably Henry. So.
But you know what? And then in the words of Jose,
Yeah.
the City team ain't even good.
Yeah,
And he's dragging
Haaland's
him. Wallah, he's dragging
still
him. Yeah.
performing.
That's what I'm
let's see
saying.
if he wins the league.
Henry
innit?
What- when
was
I-
surrounded by
Ballers, bro.
ballers.
Perez,
Do you know what I mean?
Fernando
Obviously,
Mendes.
Fernandes.
There's times where he never had ballers,
Alex
though.
Henry.
No, the last year at Arsenal. Oh, come
What
on. They had
was it?
Matteo Flamini and them, come on.
And they won
stop.
on there. Did they win it?
Bro, they only had Ashley Cole at left back
Champions
and he
League
was
final,
injured
yeah.
for half the season.
Flamini's rich.
Man took that dead team to the Champions League final, you know.
No, first.
Bro, come on, man. Have some respect, Thierry.
He got the assist for Sol Campbell's goal as well.
I just think.
Well, you can't ignore a guy scoring at this rate.
No, dude, it is every
Wallah,
time.
it's
It feels like when you pick one over the other, it's like you're diminishing the other. We're
Yeah.
not diminishing. They're both class in their own right.
Yeah.
But Peter Crouch is a better footballer than Erling Haaland.
No. Oh my god.
That's-
That's the clip right there. innit? Okay.
What did that? Peter Crouch.
Yeah, facts.
I've never seen Haaland do an overhead against Besiktas in the Champions League to score a hat trick.
So wait there. Is Voltemade a better footballer than Haaland?
That's what I'm saying about the.
It's arguable.
That's what I'm saying about the
Yeah.
term footballer. They use the same thing. They beat the same stick with Mohamed Salah with.
Wallah,
What's
I've seen
footballer?
Peter Crouch
If I'm
do it.
born in the goal in the back of there, I'm a footballer and I'm very good at my job. I don't know what because I don't do rainbow flicks and do a step
Yes,
over.
that's
Come on,
why.
bro, what are we talking about
Yes,
here,
I wanna
boys?
see rainbow
Wallah,
flick
stop
ball.
being stupid, Wallah. Stop. So people can say Eden Hazard better than Mohamed Salah because he's a better footballer.
Facts.
Can you not?
I am.
And I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that.
Let's
I think more
Because the hardest thing to do in football is score a goal.
let's
Very simple. Ask
let's-
anyone. You know,
I hear it.
say,
I hear
football,
it. Let's stay on City then. I'll be honest, they look like a problem for the league title. I can't lie to you.
Are
But
you
you
scared?
scared?
Arsenal? That was I was gonna say.
Yeah, are you scared?
Well, they are.
oh, title's done.
What?
City's
Facts.
title's done.
Facts.
Wow. Can we get a producer Musty? Can we hear your thoughts on that? Producer Musty.
He's a Liverpool fan.
Wait. So you've just said obviously the title's done. Why is the title done? What specifically has City done in that game for you to go? Because you didn't say that last week. What did they do in that game, in that 3-0 win? Which, by
It's
the way,
the
they get
fucking
3-0
West
in the
Ham.
sleep.
It was the first time since we've gone back on top, like for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Where the team have gone above us again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like as Arsenal,
Psychologically,
psychologically, like,
fucking
oh, okay.
Something is
They-
happening.
if they-
I don't know what it
if they win, they're gonna go. And then I brought up at the start. Pep Guardiola looks like he's going to be leaving this end of the season.
I seen some comments
So,
on that. Is he
Do
actually
you know what I
leaving?
mean? If he goes, it's his own.
Who's going there?
Who's apparently
Enzo
your
Maresca?
gaffer, Enzo Maresca.
He's not. He's declined it pretty much. He'll be.
He is not.
he
If
has-
City come calling, he's going.
I guarantee. I was going to bet we just don't. But I guarantee Vincent Kompany goes over.
Oh,
Enzo
Why the hell would he
Bayern
leave Bayern Munich?
Chelsea.
Because he's more of a equipped manager. He's more likely to.
Chelsea
prep
ought to
than
feed the club
Enzo,
to Man
bro.
City.
What?
Chelsea ought to feed the club to
You
Man
know,
City.
you know, they take Arteta off you. If they call Arteta, he's going.
The Arteta signed the contract, so he won't go.
What?
Arteta signed the
Enzo's
contract.
going until 2029, bro.
No.
So what are we doing? Like he's not going to get it. He's not going to. Company will go there.
But
But
anyway,
Will City still be on top when Pep Guardiola goes?
let's ask you.
No, in general, will they still be
Oh,
there?
after he leaves?
that dynasty.
No,
Oh,
drop points.
you think that's going to like a Fergie thing where
Yeah,
they drop off,
Fergie.
drop off? I don't think them owners will let that happen.
Yeah. I think they've got a proper good structure
Yeah.
behind it.
I think Fergie just left that club in tatters and said, yo, I'm off
I'm getting
skis.
one more and I'm gone. See you later. Yeah,
So
yeah.
no, I don't think Man City.
Well, I
They'll just
just
get another Pep.
I just wanted to touch on before you go.
Well, there's not going to be another Pep. But
No, yeah, no. I mean, there might be. But honest lad, no, I'm joking. I was going to talk about Phil Foden. You're saying about it's going to be only Haaland. I don't think they can win the league just off Haaland's goals. I don't believe.
I said
so
when Phil Foden performs,
they're
I
gonna
don't
have
think
to.
there's a better 10 than him.
You might have a better.
We just
you might have a
seen.
point.
We will come on to the game. We'll come on to the other game.
Well,
There's people in the comments
Phil
on TikTok
Foden-
talking about, Phil Foden, this player is not better than... We'll talk about this.
No, but like Phil Foden was a PFA Player of the Year in the year they won the league title. You've got to respect that, you know what I mean? And if he played at even like close to that level with Haaland
He's
getting
saying that he's
40
in the
goals,
form of his career.
it's going to be it. Who
I
is?
think he's got 8 goals, 6 assists in his last like 5 games.
Who's that for Foden?
Foden,
That's what I'm saying.
something
So
like
if he rolls, and now you see them flying up the table now, you know what I mean? It's going to look scary for Arsenal fans that checking over the mirror, checking over the shoulder.
Let's move on to Arsenal. Beating the almighty Everton in that super stadium. I bet.
No offense, no, Jackson Everton fan. Shout out Jack,
Shout out,
This is no way personal, yeah. I watched 40 minutes of that game, yeah. And I was like, I work Saturday night in it, so I'm thinking, should I work or should I just watch this? I watched first half. Oh my God, I wish I could get that 45 minutes back. Everything a garbage, yeah.
Shit, you know.
And do you know what makes it worse? Arsenal are garbage as well.
Is it just as bad? Wally,
It's
terrible,
just as bad
Wally.
team.
Everton play like they've got
my
10 men
God.
though.
Do you know what it is? I don't know. The time of the kick-up is the time. 'Cause
8
Saturday,
o'clock, such
8 o'clock,
horrible
that's something to do with the football. But we played 8 o'clock against Brentford and we got spanked 3-2. There's 5 goals in the game. Like, so we can't. Excuse me.
So you past 8 o'clock? Yeah, that's one.
You can't. Yeah, I've lost my trail of thought. What was I talking about?
He's talking about the game and how
Nice.
boring both teams were.
Yeah, bro, Arsenal, man. Come on, as an Arsenal fan, are you happy to see the? Are you watching this? Are you watching? Do you like what you're watching?
But in Arsenal,
Gyökeres was embarrassed to celebrate on this.
He didn't get the fingers locked. He just went like that.
the quickest one.
Are you
not embarrassed?
tell me that's not.
No, he didn't do it with.
No, he didn't do it.
One
Fingers
man
are
was
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Man did a quick thing, cover his face quickly. Wrap this up.
Oh, terrible. He needs to stop doing that, bro. He's like 28.
And that Everton midfielder Lambuna, what's his name?
What a player.
What's his name?
Lambuna. Lambuna comes with onions and spices. It's a mild medium curry. Okay.
Lambuna.
What was his name?
What is a Lambuna?
Ilabuna.
Lambuna.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
No, he's actually, is that 42?
Oh, he knows who he is.
No, who the guy that gave the penalty away? Who the fuck's O'Brien, bro? Oh, Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton's fuck.
Nah, he's been decent since he come in. Nah, to be fair,
You got a uni student in the midfield?
You know what I knew he was sus?
Oh, you got a history student? Bro, have you got like a dissertation?
I need definitely in uni midfield, bro. Where the fuck they got O'Brien from? What the fuck?
No, you know, they bought him when I found out they bought him from Lyon, an Irishman from Lyon. I said, these man are cook, bro.
Fuck
Nah, he's a centre half. He plays
tall,
right back.
though.
Yeah, he's
Nah, to
tall.
be honest, he's since he's come into the team, like he's been really good, but he's a centre half, and they've got him playing right back. But what on earth is he doing? Is he playing volleyball? Why is his arms up there? I know what's mad. No one saw it except for Calafiori. No one else. Everyone just said, "Fucking hell." What's just
Man must have headed it.
He's that tall though, isn't he?
He probably thought they'd headed it.
Is that
away,
so-
you know what I
is
mean?
Is that worse than Van Dijk's one?
What did Van Dijk when he punched? I think that's worse.
No, one of Van Dijk's
No,
worse.
no, that's
Van Dijk's
This
worse.
one's
one's
Van
worse.
Dijk was like, half got pushed and he thought maybe I get a free kick. I don't know what he was thinking, to be honest. But this one is 2 hands. He literally volleyball. He tipped it. It was like basketball.
Volley, yeah.
And tipped it out.
Even before that though,
Double dribble.
he's barged right into the back of Gyökeres before Gyökeres but
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't think that's a
There's
penalty.
an imposter among us. I don't know where they got this guy from. Fuck
Not
yeah,
every contact. I seen another thing with another game. Not every contact is a foul. It's not basketball. There has to be contact. It's football. And just because he's leaned on it, it's not. If you give penalties for stuff like that, yeah, you might as well just call it a day.
Yeah,
So I don't think that was a penalty. But let's talk about Gyökeres' penalty. The penalty that he got.
good penalty.
Oh, he was nervous.
Wait,
He said,
why is it a penalty?
he said, I'm not putting this in a corner. I'm not taking this. I'm not side-footing this. I'm smashing this wherever they go.
I said inshallah.
He said, inshallah, is what he took that.
Why is he taking the penalty? Though? I thought it was
I think it was just like
that is some making
No,
me
but
shit. That shit.
Pickford-
That is bad. That.
Pickford knows. Yeah, they know each other. Do you know what I mean?
You just made it up. What the fuck? What is this?
Are you
Oh
like
my
the
god!
same? Are you?
You are disgusting, man. Lad, this is what you're talking about.
Hey! Get me on that seat.
No, lad, you're
This is one
disgusting.
thing, yeah. Arsenal fans are usually like in some sort of like server. They just come out with the same. Are you like?
They definitely said that on Twitter.
But it sounded like...
Nah, it was said on commentary, to be fair. It was said on commentary, to be fair.
Oh, that's what I knew.
I can't lie to you though.
Let's be honest, you give it to him because it's a charity goal and you want to get his confidence up, it's fine. You done it with Kai Havertz, and it worked. Kai Havertz scored that penalty, turned the corner, you made a song for him, waka waka, do you know what I mean? Just say what it is. You just wanted to give him a charity goal.
Can I ask you a question though, Robbie? If you had the Champions League final tomorrow, you've got... Is he the fit? All your strikers are fit. Gokeres, Havertz, Jesus, and even Moreno. I was having this with my good friend Soto over there.
I swear to God, I'm playing Mikel Merino.
Wallahi's right.
I swear to
God. Wallah, I think about Mikel Merino, you know. Wallah, if you want to win
that photo against Wolves, when Moreno just looked at Arteta at the end of the game.
Okay, rank them then. Wait a minute. Rank them. In that ranking.
Oh. Nah, that's the best. I'm half saying I don't know. I feel like I would start. I think Kai Havertz is first.
Okay.
Kai Havertz is number one.
I'll Havertz.
I'll probably put Marino number 2.
Okay.
And then Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus.
So you're 75 million pound striker. It's the 4th option when everyone.
He's 60.
Mikel Arteta should not be given any more funds anymore.
Kai Havertz
what do they call? Cronky Sports Entertainment, whatever they call.
But you know what?
Do not give this geezer any more money. He can only buy centre half. He cannot buy strikers.
As an Arsenal fan, we can admit that he's been poor. But he's been poor despite the fact that he scored more goals than he sacked this season, and he doesn't get as much slander as Gyökeres. Okay.
That's such a bad take, okay?
No,
I know every single aspect.
You know why? I'll tell you why. Because Isak's been in this league for nearly 3 years, and he's banged him in for Newcastle, and everyone knows his real quality.
That's waste.
Wait. One's a Portuguese bottom half bully.
Waste. That's waste.
It's not waste.
It is. If I've been in this league and I know how to score, and I'm going to Liverpool and I'm not scoring, bro. When a man's in a different league, bro, Isak's waste, bro. What are we doing, bro? Look at me.
Well, no, because context matters, and you know the context. This guy never played a minute in pre-season at all.
It's 40 minutes away, or whatever it is.
You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Anyway,
What do you mean?
is Isak
Gyökeres didn't have a pre-season.
I'm going to ask you some questions.
Gyökeres didn't have a pre-season. Gyökeres didn't have a
Isak playing
pre-season.
Gyökeres, yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Stop arguing with me. I forget that. Do you know what's easy?
Because of what he's done.
Yeah.
Because of what he's done in the
This
last
season, he's not.
But you know what? I'll tell you who doesn't think Isak's better than Gyökeres? UEFA, because they give Gyökeres best striker in Europe that season.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you know why I feel it's so bad that they've got this wrong? Yeah, it's because the fact that like your whole team was ready, everything was ready for Arsenal. All you needed was a striker, and that's why you no, you're top of the league. Fair enough, but you go your striker. Hold on. Your striker has not scored against a team that's about in the top 15. Please check that stat right now, Maline. Has he scored against a team that's in the top 15?
Against Everton.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Apart from Everton.
Sorry, non-penalty goal. Has he scored a penalty goal outside the top 15 team? There we go. Oh, get your phone out now. Your phone's moving a bit slow now, innit?
Just saying, he scored against Atletico Madrid. Go on.
I said Premier League though.
No, but Atletico Madrid is better than 70% of the team.
What I'm saying is, is the fact that him stinking it out, is so bad because Isak come to a team in transition. A lot of players changed.
Oh man, I'm sick of this transition for Liverpool.
I'm
sick of
stuff. Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. So this guy coming in transition and this guy was ready, mate. All you have to do is get up there and score goals. That's all you have to do. And he can't do it. I know he come from a different league, but come on, bro. Like, he come from a different league. And he's playing the league before. Don't try to use that.
But he's been injured for 2 months as well, you know.
Who? Gokeres?
Yeah.
Oh, lad, come on, bro. Anyway, I don't want to make sure all the strikers that come on there.
Using your own words, you'd put him. If all the attackers, all your strikers were fit,
Fourth.
you'd put him fourth, which tells me everything that I need to know. We don't really need to say anything.
Yeah, true.
And you're the one that's bringing in Isak and stuff into it. Forget about Isak. We're talking about Arsenal. And right now, Arsenal are playing terrible. They got beat. They drew against the 10-man Chelsea. They got beat by Aston Villa.
Bad form.
They just about beat Wolves, who haven't won a bloody game all season, and have got 2 points and look like they're not even going to get to 10. Wow. They might go down as one of the worst Premier League teams in history. And you beat them 2-1. We've got them on Saturday. Let's see what we do to them. And the fourth thing I want to say is, you played against Everton, and even though I've took the mick out of Everton a little bit, to be fair to them, I know it's all banter and that, but Idrissa Gana Gueye, Skillyman and Jai there in the AFCON, and they got the best player this season, Dewsbury Hall injured.
Oh my God.
Every time Arsenal play a team, it seems like they're prime. Brentford, they swapped 11 guys for you.
They didn't have Thiago.
Everton, you beat a very poor Everton team because they don't have 3 or 4 of their starters, and they give you a charity volleyball penalty. Otherwise, apart from that game finishes 0-0. There's real big questions need to ask about Arsenal's title challenge. And let's be honest, there's uncomfortable conversations here, and Arteta cannot blow it again.
He cannot blow it again. That's spot on. I'm having the headline there and there.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So Arsenal cannot blow it again. Okay, we sit top of the league.
You just said City are going to win the league, though.
I think City will. City are
So
probably.
he's not going to be blowing it then if that
So
happens.
that means, would you agree with what I said?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're all in agreement here. Are we not?
Or are you doing that pressure thing?
We know what we're trying to do, but
City are 2 points behind. We got to go to City. If City win every game, rest of their games, they win the league.
So do you?
If we win every game,
You
because we got City away.
so that's
Do you know what I
it.
mean?
So he's right there. So if
But-
you win the City away,
Look-
which is not, we done last. We went to.
I don't think. I
City away
think that
last
one is
season.
the way the fans are thinking. Like I do think the players are thinking exactly.
100%. I agree.
Mentally, they're not saying it. They think, and City are thinking, "Here we go
Here we
again."
go.
They're ready. They're relishing it.
Every
And
time.
guess what? If we beat Wolves and we beat Fulham, and you lose a game from now to us playing your no, you talking. So you talking about
warrior.
I took the piss out of our team last few weeks. I'm gonna say it right now. If we beat Wolves and we beat Fulham, is it next Fulham? Because someone see if it's Fulham.
No, it's Leeds.
Oh, even better.
Oh, is
we
it?
beat Leeds, yeah. Leeds at home, yeah. Okay. It's Leeds.
Again,
If we beat them to both at Anfield and then Fulham, and then you lose one game. And we cut it down to 7 points, and we turn on that January Thursday night at the Emirates,
Charge
and
up.
it's 7 points,
Charge up.
and we beat you, and it's the 4 points.
Charge up.
Title charge!
Hold on, you know what's funny? Well, it's spot on by Yusuf. Hey,
Second, what's he say, Andy Tate? Second half of the season.
go on, well, we're in the rearview mirror. City in the wing mirror. Well, you can see us right here. Coming.
Right, boys, let's move on. Aston Villa against Man United. Quite a shock that we've got no United fans here today. Not in the background either. 2-1. You told me. Or you told the pod. Do you know the exact date?
I can't remember the exact date.
No, not the exact date. But I say an attacking mid. Who was it?
Rodgers.
Who? Morgan.
Morgan Rodgers, yeah.
What about him?
He is the best number 10 that England have got. That's inclusive of Jude Bellingham,
Wow.
Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Eberechi Eze. This guy is the guy.
You're proper impulsive, you know. Well, I just clock
on
that.
a level though, Cole Palmer, yeah.
I can say better than Cole Palmer and Jude Bellingham, bro.
He's not better than, okay, he's more informed. He's informed
Yeah,
compared to
that's
them.
it, yeah.
Cole Palmer, to be fair, is a revelation. He's class. He's
That's what I'm
different level, so is Jude. However, Jude is going through a tough period. I don't really follow La Liga every single week, to be fair. However, I do watch a lot of Champions League games when he's playing. And he has gone that the national team is having that back and forth with Thomas Tuchel at the moment, and Thomas Tuchel keeps picking Morgan Rodgers for a reason. And today he was absolutely incredible. And we spoke about Phil Foden, and we talk about we said Phil Foden's best years are behind him, and I truly believe that, even though he's going through a great spell at the minute. However, I've never seen Phil Foden score a goal like I see Morgan Rodgers score today. To be honest, John McGinn, that pass was absolutely
Sorry,
No,
Phil
no,
Foden
no,
has
let-
scored
let-
goal.
let me Phil Foden is a great striker of the ball. He's good at 1-2s. Outside the box, he is deadly just outside. But the fact that Morgan Rodgers took that bad pass from McGinn, took her out the sky, is about to go out, he's kept it in, and he's drove into the box, took what's his name, the French young centre-back for Man United, Yoro, and then puts it top corner. Keeper stood there. I've never seen Phil Foden ever score a goal like that in his life. I don't care what year. He's never scored a goal as good as that.
Phil Foden score so many absolute strikes from outside the box.
But he's never done that. He's never done the catalogue. This guy's just inside the box.
Very specific there. I can't
he can't carry the ball like that. You can't beat a man like that.
Is he in form purely based on his talents, or is that the system that Unai Emery sets up for Aston Villa? I think he should get
talent because he done it last year. And
but it was Unai Emery's system.
what else can Rodgers do? You get me at that point, bro. Like, just, you know what it is with players like that? I always fear for them when they have a season like what he did last year, because I'm thinking, are you going to boost from this? Okay, it's all well and good having it a season, yeah. You see the big moves that after one season.
He scored Tottenham 65 mil, summer written all over him to flop.
All the English ones doing it. Eze gives White, they all doing it. So he'll probably be linked. I doubt he will go, because why would you leave Villa when they're way better than Spurs at the minute?
Did you know they're 3 points behind us, Arsenal?
What, Villa is?
Villa 3
And
points.
Emery's always got something for Mikel, bro. So don't even think. By the way, they're going to finish above you, you know.
And they're on a winning streak, they're on a winning streak,
Yeah.
8-match or 9-match winning streak.
Wow, that's insane.
That is crazy, and the 3 points behind the league leaders, Arsenal. So if we're talking about Man City being in a title challenge, are we not talking about Aston Villa being in a title challenge?
And technically, they should be top of the league. Their start was horrible.
They never scored a goal in 4 games.
If they got 2 out of the first 3 or something, or like even like 40-50% better, bro, they're like second or probably joint top. Like, we're missing. Could this be a Leicester, boys? Let's just actually speak about it, because we were doing it with Leicester when we were saying in February they're still not going to win.
They've got a top team. They've got a Villa.
Why can't they win, especially in this league now when the teams are not all that, bro?
I would love it. Kevin Keegan, I would love it if Aston Villa won the league. I would love it so much. Imagine Arsenal, Arteta being the 60, and Aston Villa and Unite, the guy that you sacked, wins the league. Yeah. Oh my God.
Would that be classed as a Leicester though? Because they spent so much money in their team, bro.
It won't be as mad as Leicester, but it's the same shop. It's the same shop.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
Next door.
Next
Same high road.
Maybe, but like, they've spent a lot of money over the last couple of years.
Have they?
Yeah, well, they spent loads of money in this.
But they've been stiffed with PSR, bro. So
they
like
have.
badly, bro. Like their signings, bro. Like I think it was last year or this year, I'm not too sure, but they had to bring Barkley from Luton, bro, because they just couldn't deal with the money, fam. And like it's just hating them PSR. And the third, imagine you give the reins of the money of like the Arsenals and stuff to them, bro, or like a Newcastle, whatever, bro, they'd be fierce. I'm not bothered. We could probably, with PSR influencing their sort of season, we might see the best team in the league, bro. We actually might, bro. We don't know this, but let's just see what because we've seen teams like this, the Newcastles and the Aston Villas, because they always substitute each other in that top 4. They were so annoyed last year at the last game of the season against Manchester United, for them to lose that last game against a poor United squad, for them to lose, we got Champions League. They missed out on Champions League just like that, bro. They're going to be annoyed, fam. And that's why I knew they were going to beat United because of that last game of the season. But yeah, fingers crossed they win the league, because I love Villa with a passion.
But also Matthias Cunha, he gets his goal, gets the equaliser after Morgan Rogers as well. But bloody that header to make it 2-2, he was like 6 yards out. It's harder to miss. Was it not? Was it?
Was the make 1-1? Was it?
No, I don't think it was. I think they were 2-1 up. I think Rogers already scored by then. But that Rogers second goal, bloody hell. The first one was class, but that second goal, his finishing's elite, you know.
He scored 2 against West Ham 2 hours off.
Bro, he's like, you know when we're talking about like players that's okay, you score, but this guy's winning the games himself. He scored 2 against Leeds. He scored the other week. Who did he score against last time?
West Ham.
West Ham.
2 against Leeds, and they're 1-0 down. 1-0 down, scored both the goals, and he scored both the goals today. Like, he is the difference maker, and I think, I don't know.
Okay, what's the word, devil's advocate? Look at the teams you mentioned: Leeds, West Ham,
Man United.
We're gonna put United in that.
No, but I'm saying you only can play what's in front of you.
What if he doesn't score in them games?
So this
they don't win.
So but then we're saying he's crap.
But
if he scores,
you can't say
fair enough.
What can you do, bro?
Okay, so go. We're talking. You're talking star for England, or the best. England's number 10. The players you mentioned before, the Eze's, the Bellinghams.
No mention
Eze's done it in big games.
No, but I'm saying, look, you're saying
Bellinghams done it in big games.
You're saying
Cole Palmer's done it in big games.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Morgan Rogers hasn't done it in big games.
Do you know what's that? Sorry.
But this is a big game for Aston Villa, is it not? Man United at home, that's a big game.
He was good against PSG in the Champions League in the quarterfinals, bro. He was very good, yeah.
And also,
still went out.
Yeah, but the PSG, bro, they won it.
You can name like 4 or 5 more games of Cole Palmer playing against the top teams and standing out. Do you know what I mean? Eze done in the FA Cup final. He did it against Spurs in North London derby. Do you know, these are big games.
I know, but I'm sure Rodgers.
Bellingham, don't have to speak much about him. Morgan Rogers has not done against Eze. And you're saying United's a top tier game, then fair enough. Maybe I'm wrong.
Bro, when United, whatever you think about Man United and the dire, desperate times that they're in. But when Man United, to be fair, rock up, it's a big game at any stadium. They rock up at Emirates, it's a big game. They rock up at Anfield, big game. They rock up at Chelsea.
It's a big game in terms of status, but in terms of the quality, he's not playing against quality, is he?
He plays in the Premier League.
They don't play against
He's played the same players that Cole Palmer as they play against.
Am I being silly?
Are Tottenham better than Man United?
Am I being silly? Do I?
I understand the point you're making, but what I'm saying, are Tottenham better than Man United?
Are Tottenham better than United?
Yeah. Same shot.
Same table.
But Eze scored the hat-trick where you loaded him. But he scored the hat-trick against Tottenham.
It's a North London derby. Do you know what I mean? There's a different like spin on it because it's a North London. It's a massive.
And he's the first person to get a hat-trick in
do
like
you know what I mean?
years.
It's a hat-trick in North London derby, like an FA Cup final.
So what do you want Morgan Rogers to do then?
I'm saying do it in the big games.
If Aston Villa finished third,
do it against.
He
did nothing against Arsenal. He did nothing against Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
But he did not on Anfield. We beat them 2-0.
There you go. Did not on Anfield.
The point I'm making is right now is he's carrying that team virtually like on his back. Obviously, it's it's a team sport, but he's been a difference maker, and you can't take that away from him. And he's right now, he's got the shirt at England, and there's a reason why he's got the shirt at England, because he performs when he goes on international duty. He performs at Aston Villa, and to be fair, he started the season off slow because maybe he thought that he was going to get a move that, you know, he never got, and now he's knuckled down, and you can see the quality shining through. And if you ask me who's a better who would I have if I was the England manager on the plane in the World Cup, if it was out of Phil Foden and Rodgers, I'd pick Rodgers every day of the week, twice on a Sunday.
So you're saying he should start? Okay, maybe you don't like Phil Foden, as we can say, or you don't think he's better than Phil Foden. But what about Cole Palmer and Jude Bellingham? Do you think he should be starting over them?
No. Now, to be honest, it's a complex answer. Cole Palmer and Jude Bellingham better than him over the last 2-3 years? Yes. However, context is key. Cole Palmer's come back from a long injury. Let's see how he gets on. The guy's a superstar. But Jude Bellingham right now, this season, it's not going according to plan at club level and at national level. So it's not crazy to think that Rodgers starts in the World Cup in their first game.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy. But I just think it's a bit. I think you can't just dismiss. You can't just pick someone on. We can, but like paper patch and what the
it's not been
story of career.
Joel's just outlined. It's been what, last season, Joel?
Last season.
But you're talking about you going against Jude Bellingham and Cole Palmer. Like he said, they've done it all different stages in big
Morgan Rogers got young player at the Premier League season last year.
Okay.
I'll let you know. Go on.
Right. Let's move on. Just before we bring in the Cutz Inside games, talk about relegation zone. We don't really talk about the relegation zone. Currently, we have Wolves on 9 points, Burnley on 19.
No,
Don't
2 points.
Oh, sorry. What am I on about? Where am I
Wolves,
going?
you're giving them extra points. They are crap.
2
They're
points.
the worst team. They might be worse than Derby.
No, they're not.
They could
What was
be.
Derby on this time?
11 points.
They can finish on 8 points.
Oh, did
They can finish. No. Derby finished on 9 points, but Wolves can finish on 1 point, 2 points. They're not worse than Derby, bro. They play good, bro.
I see him say that. You know
I can
what?
say-
Watch a Wolves game, bro.
I can
Facts.
say.
They played well against
Who's their
Barca.
manager?
Do you know
Who's their manager? Rob
Elliott.
Rob Edwards.
If they survive,
What's the manager?
wait, if they survive this year, this is the. You know where West Brom, the Great Escape. You might can't remember that. Oh shit!
Yeah, I remember that. Wallah.
Fuck, I'm showing my age. Bro, they were bottom like Wolves were, and they stayed up in the last
What
day
year
of the
was
season. I think it might be
2006.
2006.
Newcastle.
2008, man.
I think they had fucking
Sam Allardyce came in it.
Sultan Gira and that. Remember Chris Brunt? They had Kieran Richardson. Oh, it's a good team.
They went down that year, bro.
They never went
Sam
down.
Allardyce?
No,
sorry.
They finished the last day of the
Yeah,
season.
you're right.
If Wolves did that, they will. Oh, this is going to be the greatest escape ever if they survive this.
And what happened? You know what's crazy? It's gonna be like Cutz Inside goal. We play Wolves next. Imagine they beat us after all that.
And he's got to go.
Who gets relegated this season?
Out the teams, definitely Burnley, man. But Burnley play ball, you know. They actually play ball, bro. But Burnley play good football. West Ham. You know what it is, West Ham? I always think it's West Ham. They're going to improve. Nuno. They're not improving, bro. They're going down. Bro, they're actually going down.
Nah, they're too big to go.
That's what I'm saying.
West Ham look like
they're a massive club. You know, you can't imagine them.
Burnley are down.
Burnley are down. Wolves
No winning 8, 7 losses, 1 draw the other day.
Do you know who won't go down? Leeds. Or Mr. Dominic
Calvert-Lewin. ACL.
Didn't they get him for free or something?
They got him for free. Do you know how much he's on?
No.
110 bags a week.
You let him.
Is he?
Money pocket watching, bro.
Matting. Nah, he's not the 10th highest.
They were pocket
I watched
watching.
him. What?
I thought you pocket watching.
I'm just saying that's a matting for a newly promoted team to get that.
It's probably gonna sound
some
free, yeah.
matting.
You know, he said he denied so many European offers to go Leeds.
Is he from that area? Isn't he? He's
No, he nearly went to
No,
Newcastle.
he's from Sheffield.
Europe,
You nearly went to Newcastle.
a lot of teams come from lower outside of Europe to the Premier League, don't
Actually,
they?
you're at Everton. You've got European deals. You go Leeds. What are we doing, bro?
No, but the Premier League is where everyone wants to be at. Like you could be like Granit Xhaka, to be fair, was at Bayer Leverkusen for a year and a half, and he went to Sunderland.
Yeah, enjoy that yo-yo team anyway. He's going to go right up, back down. So it's going to be Leeds are going down, in my opinion. Burnley are going down.
Granit Xhaka's on 120 grand a week at
Wolves.
Sunderland.
And what
He's
deserves
that
it.
one.
He deserves it.
Yeah, Granit Xhaka wants to play.
20. Fucking, that's a lot of dough.
Is he like this? Not big name, but is he like the standout this season when it comes to like underrated, like unsung hero, Granit Xhaka?
He's the best sign of the season, bro.
No, I think that's like a TK.
No, but he's a decent.
Not
you know what?
TK. Wallah, why is he so cold?
He scored
Why
5
is he
goals.
so cold?
You man just like his jeans.
You know what?
You just like
I can't lie.
his jeans.
Why is he so
I swear, bro.
Do you know what? The
why is he so
yeah,
cold?
I heard it. The
He's so cold,
celebration.
bro.
Yeah,
He's
the
cold,
bro.
celebration was cold.
You like his order, innit? You like order. Is that what you like, bro?
What are you trying to say?
That you like his order?
Lava splash.
Wait, how's that why?
What do you mean? What's order? Define order.
The presents?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
His presents.
Am I lying?
No.
Anyway, boys, what are we doing?
mad.
Granit Xhaka has been better signing than
TK?
Yes,
Yes, bro.
side of the season.
Sunday I'm gonna go down.
definitely
They've
up
been in the playoffs, bro. They've been in the top
I'll
three,
be honest
bro.
though, I put Mendy up there as well. Side of the season.
Boys, yeah.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
Get out of
Wallah,
here.
Get the hell out of here, buddy.
Are we talking about Jalal's team?
Nah.
Chelsea. Do you know what they were on my list? Jose?
No, it's fine.
Joe
We have
Pedro.
to talk about
don't
Chelsea.
worry.
João Pedro, what he done to the friend? What's his name? Theo. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, Malik Chow.
But how can João Pedro headed it to himself? That was the maddest goal I've ever seen. And was that assist for Sanchez?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you got out of jail. That first half was
Last time I was on as well, I said Chelsea were not in a title race, and you were in the background telling us, yes, we are.
Yeah.
That
That was me still.
That was you.
Yeah,
That
well, I was.
you. So, what are your thoughts on Chelsea and the so-called title race?
Tight race.
Yeah.
it's faulted.
Who said?
It's good job.
All I'm saying is, if
It was a great 1-1 victory against us.
nah, it was. It's fair. Yeah, come. I thought you were the United fans. United fans were chatting about Arsenal. Yeah. Shit. Nah, I'll say this, yeah. If Liverpool man are saying the league's still there, bro, and they're above them, you get me?
Now, what's a successful season though for Chelsea? I actually
It's consistently get top 4, bro. We just got it for the first time in like 3 years. Let's just get
Why
it, bro.
don't Chelsea get the same slack as like other big
That's
teams?
spending
They
a
spent
lot of money.
£2 billion.
Bro, get
You
your
know
money
what I
up, bro. You're on it. You get me? The thing is,
You
though,
spent
man, one up, he don't.
£2 billion and £2 billion's locked away that Keir Starmer's going to give to Ukraine.
Bro, we
My
got
man's locked up his door, you know, that's so cheeky.
Yeah,
You spent money. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Not
you
my
don't-
money, wallah.
You don't chat. You don't
And then you
chat.
grassed on Roman Abramovich after he left as well, you.
Yeah, we like to glass 6'9", I rate it. But nah.
How can you spend $2 billion?
Big questions.
And
No,
have,
fam, which one am I answering, bro?
sorry. I was gonna say, how can you spend $2 billion on Garnacho on the wing? It's fucking crazy.
I know, I've said this last week, and he is one of the worst players. We could win 6-0. He's not had a good game.
He scored in the League Cup though, against Cardiff.
Cardiff, mashallah. But no, with him, bro, he just can't boost off the team. Someone said to me his best attribute is retrieving the ball. That says to me you can't take risks as a winger, bro. That means if you're retrieving the ball, keeping the ball, why are you not going at man, bro? That means you're scared.
He does go a lot.
Doesn't no, not successfully, bro. And anytime
Yeah,
it
not
does,
successfully.
exactly. And anytime it
does
does, he just runs past them, bro, because he realizes he's quick. That's not techie. That's not
Miley
skill.
had him in his back pocket.
That's what I'm saying. But if we
And he's a midfielder.
But just to summarise that game, first half was one of the worst first halves
Got
I've ever
overrun,
seen.
didn't you?
Overran. That midfield is that they're all wrestlers. I'm not bothered, bro.
What did I say last time? They were
I
all
see-
fucking bouncers with the SIA benches in the middle of the pitch. What I told you.
Joe Linton was he?
Joe Linton, bro, running rob.
Joe Linton, bro, he looked like Booker T that day, bro. I swear, lad. Can you dig it? Like, all of that, bro, yeah. I seen Umaga in the midfield. And who's the Italian one? Who's the Italian wrestler?
Tonali.
No, Italian wrestler. Yeah, Santino Marella, bro. It came out, look, with the opera. In the midfield, but they bullied us, wallah. I've never seen it, bro. Second half, I don't know what Enzo Maresca said.
Oh, can I ask you something?
Ask me, please.
Do you know Chalaba?
Yeah.
Why did he fall out? Why did he
Wallah,
fall
I
out
don't know.
like that?
He was eating grass.
Why did he could have just set himself and cleared it?
Just open your body, wallah, and just open your body and do the Van Dijk. You're on it. But instead, my mum goes like this for no reason, wallah. No reason. But I was pissed off, bro. Like, first of all, the ball shouldn't even got there anyway. The second goal, in my opinion, by Baltimore, was offside.
What?
Yeah, it was.
It was not offside.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't chat offsides, wallah. I don't think I've ever chatted like that was offside in like about 2-3 years because I hate
You
it.
can't. They got automatic offside. Bro.
Bro, it's got long hair.
Got AI, bro, chill.
You watch it, bro. Watch it. It's like this. But nah, fam. All it is, I don't know what Enzo Maresca said that half time, yeah, but we just came out just a whole different team, and we could have actually nicked it at the end. But when we went 2-0 down, even when we scored and we scored again, I knew we win. Yeah, Reece James, by the way, class. England midfielder, starting for the World Cup. Appreciate it. Yeah, wallah. But specifically in that midfield, bro, we got overrun in that first half, but in that second half, we looked like a different team. But when we went to 2-2, wallah Azeem, I knew we weren't winning. We don't do comebacks, bro. Chelsea don't do comebacks. Yeah. We actually don't. Like, when teams like if Liverpool score, even now to this day, I always think they're gonna come back.
Yeah,
Always think they're gonna come back. We don't do comebacks.
like United and like late winners and stuff like
No,
that.
we come back on draws. That's it. And the last time, what's the point, Wallah? If you come back on draws, bro, you're not gonna go for the win, lad. Only time I've ever seen that is United. Cole Palmer, like hat trick. He got 2 goals in like the last 3 minutes or something at Stamford Bridge.
Isn't it? Sorry to cut you off
No,
there.
fine, don't
Isn't
worry.
it?
I'm honest.
Isn't it interesting how since Cole Palmer's come back into the side,
He was not the
your
best.
title
yesterday,
charge has
Faltered.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
But can we talk about the penalty incidents
which one?
on Anthony Gordon when he got
Chalobah?
back? Chalobah.
I thought it was a shoulder to shoulder, didn't it? But if you put your why not?
Because he was a little bit behind him.
Because the commentators were saying that.
Say the ball's there to be won,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think Gordon's like shielded the ball.
Yeah,
and then I agree with you though. I don't believe it's a penalty.
No, I don't
Like
believe
I'm
it's a
saying, not all contact
Facts.
is a penalty. bro.
Facts.
That one there, Gordon be stronger, bro.
Yeah.
That's too soft to give.
Yeah.
We need to know, like, it's unwritten rules. Just because there's a foul outside the box doesn't mean it's the same inside the box.
They've had some bad ones this week.
Do you know what
Saliba
does that
should
make
have given a
sense?
penalty in 2 minutes.
I don't think that. I think that you can't lose 2-2. The game's on the balance. They just came back from 2-0 down to 2-2, and you're gonna give the penalty for that?
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. Newcastle, Eddie Howe as well. Yeah, let's talk about them. Crap. Eddie Howe. He's such a media darling. How do you bottling Leeds? Yeah, 11th place. Can't win a game away from home. Just only beat Everton. And do you know what? That's not hard. Sorry, Jack.
in his defense, Wissa's out. Wissa hasn't been there.
Visser.
Yeah, that like,
Brentford Visser.
Yeah,
He's
like,
gonna change everything.
He's back though.
yeah,
And he played the last
he's been
couple of
out-
games.
He's been out for like not most
He's
of
back
the
for a
season.
while. Yeah.
They got battered against Sunderland, 1-0. Absolute battered by Sunderland.
That's why I knew we were going
And
to
that's why they came out flying against Chelsea.
They have to prove their fans
But it's
though.
not sustainable. Eddie Howe and Newcastle they've had their time.
Right, boys, that wraps up another episode 16. As always, like, comment, subscribe. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Spotify Music, not
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts or any other podcast.
Amazon Bundam.
Not Amazon. Amazon, you want to sponsor us though? Let us know. But as always, another fantastic episode, boys.